I never was lucky enough to catch myself in the act. This is my submitted title. LOL, RIP my chances of going to college too. Oh, jeez. Hey y'all, what's good? Welcome back to a brand new video on my channel. So I actually looked at my demographic earlier and I found out that a huge chunk of you are my age. A very large chunk of you actually. But there's also a large chunk of you who are around the age that you're in university or school. How's that going, by the way? You good? You guys doing some online, some Zoom classes or something? How's it going? Is it okay? Like, I genuinely want to know what going back to school is like in the age of a pandemic. I've been out of school for a while. Now, it's been a while. I go to classes and stuff. Like, I have acting classes, so I do go to school class. But I will tell you that I actually have nightmares still about not graduating on time. School was rough. University, man, growing up, school was awful. But university, holy moly, your whole life riding on this one thing. Whew, it's a lot of pressure. So much pressure that I still have nightmares about it. Lucid nightmares about it at 31 years of age. In the spirit of back to school, we are doing some embarrassing back to school fails today on my channel. Need I say more? No, I don't. I'm gonna stop talking now because half of you have already clicked off the video. I accidentally submitted a paper worth 35% of my grade with this intro because I was tired and forgot to delete. I'm gonna cry. Oh no. Buckle your seatbelts, mother effer, because in 8 short pages, I'm gonna teach you something that I only learned 2 hours ago. So sit down, shut up, and enjoy the experience of my 4 a.m. caffeine-induced, self-hatred fueled writing extravaganza. Oh, that's amazing. Like, I'm not even mad about that. Like, how epic is that, dude? I hope your teacher was nice about it. I'm sure they must have been. I will tell you this, I wasn't the best student. I was really good at certain things. You know, I was really good in drama class and stuff like that. But I wasn't very good at a lot of things. And I also had a lot of teachers who were like, you're so smart. Why are you doing this to yourself? Just do the work. So I had a lot of teachers who thankfully they had my back, okay? Like, I had some teachers that ruined my chances of, let's say, getting into the acting program with their grades they gave me. But I also had some teachers who really had my back and helped me graduate and gave me amazing letters of recommendation. And I have a feeling that if you just talk to your teacher would probably be okay with this. Like, cause it's so funny. They have to know, like they have to know. How's school going? Well, I accidentally submitting an essay with I give up right in the middle, so that's great. Oh God, there's a response from the teacher. Lindsay, I'm a little confused by the extra large I give up in the middle of your paper. The paper was great. That was just a little odd. Let me know if I can do anything, Jen. Oh, poor thing. That's why you gotta get people to proofread your stuff. It's amazing what people will catch when it's not their paper, you know? I love it. Just submitted my final paper and accidentally called my professor a how's your Thursday going? Captivating title, wow, grab that attention. Oh, I love it. Oh, I bet you did. I bet you did grab that attention. Oh God, that is so good. I love it so much. Wrote a paper about dry campuses and couldn't figure out a title, so I would dry campus wet students just because I accidentally turned it in without changing the title. Still got 100%. Yes, that is how it's done. Oh God, I just thought of like a story that happened to me when I was in school. I feel like I've shared it already though, so I don't want to repeat myself. Did I tell you the story about when I almost missed my final exam because I was baked? I feel like I have. I feel like it's one of my favorite stories. There's no way I haven't shared this story. All right, well, again, if you haven't heard this story, this is for you. If you have, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to sit through it because I love sharing this story. For my final history of architecture exam, I was completely oblivious that it was taking place, and my mom had just bought me a microphone, so I was like doing some bong rips, and I was just like singing with my new microphone, and then I get a call from my friend who's in my class, and she's like, Charlotte, why aren't you at the final exam? And I'm like, what? She's like, dude, Mr. Vickery's like asking you where you are right now, and we're about to start the final exam. So I grab my keys, wallet, etc., and I rush to the front of my building, and there just so happens to be a taxi waiting in front. Amazing. So I get in the taxi, and no joke, the guy that's driving the taxi looks exactly like Santa Claus. I get in the taxi, and I'm like, Santa, step on in, get to you, Vic. I didn't actually say Santa, but just for dramatic effect. So yeah, I get in the car and I managed to get to the school within the allotted time frame that they would allow you to be late to an exam. And I rush into the classroom and Mr. Vickery's got this like look on his face and he's like, My teacher, what I said before about this teacher really like, you know, teachers really loved me and they really like put in an effort to help me. This was one of those teachers. So he looks at me and he's like, Charlotte, like I think he knew I was high. So I grab the paper, I sit down and I'm like looking at it and I bang out a whole essay in about an hour. I hand it in and he looks at it and he's like, Charlotte, there's another essay on the back. So I'm like, oh my God, still so high at this point. I grab it back from him, write another essay, hand it in, and I actually ended up getting an A- in the class. I'm not even exaggerating. All right, that is not something that I would lie about. I'm just saying, if I failed, that would be another story. I would probably never share it. I fully got an A- in the class, so there you go. Back to the video. Professor What's His Nuts. Oh God. Oh no. Professor Hendel, I'm writing this email very embarrassingly. As I began writing my paper, I wrote out the template. Unfortunately, I could not remember your last name, so I filled it in with something completely unprofessional. It was my intention to change the name before submission, but it completely slipped my mind. I attempted to resubmit the assignment, but was unable to, so I'm very sorry for the lack of respect that was used again. I apologize for this mistake. I hope this does not reflect what you think of me, and the next assignment I can address by the correct name. Thank you again, and I'm so sorry. Thank you, Zoe. Oh no, he shared it. He shared it on Twitter. A student emailed me profusely apologizing for getting my name wrong at the top of the paper, and I was like, thanks, whatever, no big deal. Then I got to their paper and saw their instructor was Professor What's His Nuts. Oh, that's so good. Yes. Oh man, he was a good sport about it. Come on though, he's a good sport. Students are just so like, I was so sleep deprived at all points of being a student. I was just sleep deprived and, you know, high on about 4 cups of coffee and just like I had like 7 papers due in a day and it's like, I don't know what's happening. Like just submit it. Please pass me. They understand. I'm sure they do. So I wrote my homework response in my notes and I had a to-do list on there and accidentally submitted it. Literally first on the list was pick up weed and someone noticed it too. Pick up weed, do some homework, glue nails, hair, outfit, makeup. Thank you. I know I tried to delete it, but I couldn't, so I have to suffer, but I doubt I'll get in trouble. It was just an honest mistake. Oh no. Sounds like something I would do. God, my penis is so tiny. Oh no. Look at the teacher in red marker. What the hell? Oh jeez. Oh geez, A-. You got an A-, so that's okay. Make sure to read your paper before submitting. Looks like someone played a cruel joke on you. Oh, that's evil. That makes sense though, because like, why would you just be like aimlessly writing like, God, my penis is so small. And a gobbler decided that she would, jeez, that's evil. Who does that? Oh. In case anyone is having a bad day, I just realized the reason I lost 1 point of my lab report is because I spelled my own name wrong and every page was labeled as page 5. Yay. Oh, jeez. I accidentally submitted a midterm paper for my critical theory class with the title, I hate critical theory. I got an A-. Wow. I think most people hate critical theory though. I hear critical theory sucks and ethics sucks. Always proofread. Sexy, interesting title. Oh my goodness, that's so good. I just accidentally submitted a paper with this title, Are You I didn't realize you can see when I name my file. I'm dropping out. Oh. I'm not gonna read that. I'm not gonna read that. I would move after that. Move cities, move countries. Hell no. I accidentally submitted my essay with the wrong title. Oh God. 1 dick, 2 dick, head dick, blue dick. The employment of symbols in Medusa's hair. There was an interdependent relationship between human beings. Why was that even there in the first place, girl? What was that title for? Is what I wanna know. Yep, I did this once in my classics. The Poetics of Eros Clash, except I did submit like this. Sappho was a bad. He was a bad. Last paper is dog. Hell yeah, I know exactly how that feels. Something tells me that that's something I would do, definitely. All right, guys, those are some embarrassing back to school fails that I hope that you can all relate to. I know I definitely can. Tell me some of your back to school fails down below in the comments. I would love to hear about it. I love hearing your guys' stories. You guys are, honestly, you brighten my day, and I love you so much. And do not ever forget to subscribe.